You don't have to panic about every single thing. Life is not going to die. Like, it's not going to be.
Feminist men like Farhan Akhtar.
Farhan, Sid, Roy Kapoor, my husband, all of.
You tell me, I'm asking you a random, rapid fire question.
पूछिए ना. I asked Akshay Aksar, he said कि मैं ही करूँगा ना.
Hi guys, this is Priyanka.
Hi, this is Farhan.
And you're watching
Bollywood.
Hungama.
Rapid fire with Priyanka Chopra. One legendary leader you wish you were able to meet.
Oh my God, there are so many incredible leaders that I would love to meet. I shared a birthday with Nelson Mandela. So
I was about to say that.
I would have.
If you had asked me.
I would have loved to meet him.
An advice that you would offer to your 16-year-old self.
That it'll be okay. You don't have to panic about every single thing. Life is not going to die. Like, it's not going to be. Like, the earth is not going to shatter if, for the little things. I used to really get panicked about it.
What does it mean to be a woman today?
It's an interesting time to be a woman today, at least my kind, like me. Every woman has her own individual journey. But I think it's an interesting time because of the fact that there's an environment where women around the world are banding together and for each other. It's probably the first time in my lifetime that I am seeing all of these women come together and encourage each other and stand by each other and say and stand up for each other, and to see men around them, the incredible feminist men who stand for these women. So it's an interesting environment. Yes, there's a lot of work to be done and a lot of people who this has not reached to. But it's great to be in a place where you can do that.
Feminist men like Farhan Akhtar.
Farhan, Sid, Roy Kapoor, my husband, all of the men, especially surrounding this film, Ronnie, they standing by female filmmakers, standing by women with female parts, and just our beliefs, and it's amazing.
What's your favorite word or phrase in Marathi?
Kai zala. I say it all the time.
One fashion rule you completely disagree with.
You have to follow trends. I don't like being told what to do.
3 words that will define your style statement.
Comfortable, chic, and probably unique.
That's a great answer for you.
Thanks, babe.
No, I had a great answer for you.
What? Answer for me?
3 words. Ask me if I was her.
3 words that
Priyanka.
define your style statement.
Priyanka Chopra Jonas.
Hey!
That's the answer.
Drop that mic.
3 words that will define Nick Jonas.
Solid, kind, and extremely fun.
Which celebrity would you rate as perfect 10?
Outside of my husband, because I really think he's a celebrity and I feel like he's quite a perfect 10. Just before the cameras started rolling, I was talking about how much body fat Farhan has, which is
7%.
7%?
7%, yeah.
7%.
So you're quite a 10 on 10, my
I'm
friend.
getting there.
Quite a 10 on 10.
3% more and I'll be a 10.
If time was money, where would you invest it?
In family.
If you could make a biopic on a yesteryear actor or actress, who would it be?
I think Audrey Hepburn, because I loved her professional and personal life.
If you win a big lottery, what will you do?
I would divide the money and be sensible because I'm very pragmatic. I would splurge on something for myself at the moment also, and at the same time use the money for things that I believe in.
If you could travel back in time, which period would you go to?
I would go back to the 90s. I enjoyed them a lot.
What's your take on critics?
Critics' job is to have an opinion, but it's someone's opinion. I just know that.
Biopics?
If it's a person whose life is worth telling a story about, for sure. This is a biopic.
Family drama?
I think it's really important, especially in our country, when you take the entire family out and you go watch a movie. I think it's really important to make those. This is that also.
This is also that.
Digital medium?
I love digital. I was a fan of digital right when it came out. I'm a tech fan. I love digital.
Biopics are not always true to facts.
Depends on what it says. If it's inspired by events, if it's based on events, they could, they couldn't. Depends.
You regret refusing some of the films that were offered to you?
No.
Working procedures in Hollywood is more professional than Bollywood?
No, it's very difficult. Yeah, they're really on time. 9 o'clock means 9 o'clock. I can't do it. I have 10-15 minutes is important.
I should go.
You should really go there. I can't do it.
Priyanka is still a desi girl.
Means what else will I be? Of course, yes.
Rapid fire with Farhan Akhtar now. Okay, if 5-year-old Farhan Akhtar meets today's Farhan Akhtar, what would he find fascinating about today's Farhan Akhtar?
You must have been so cute at 5. Your girl.
His height, because I never thought I'd make it past 5 feet.
That's so funny.
In one sentence, how would you sum up your bond with Priyanka?
It's a friendship based on mutual respect and trust and the love of creativity.
A rumor about Dawn 3 that made you laugh.
That I'm in it.
Naya Don, tu hai.
No, but that wasn't even, it's so false that it wasn't even a rumor.
What is your definition of love?
I don't know how you define it. It's too difficult. I don't know how to define it.
If animals
It's
could,
like saying define music. You can't.
if animals could talk, which animal would be the rudest?
Animals could talk, which animals would be the rudest? My neighbor's dog. I think cats. I think cats would
Yeah,
be
I also am not a.
How would you describe following people in one word? Priyanka Chopra.
Desi girl.
2 words, but okay.
It's become like one thing only now.
Yeah, it's not. Very original, huh? Great.
Since you just
Thanks
asked
for
you, are
putting
you a
so
desi
much
girl, and you
thought.
said yes.
You put so much thought into that. Thanks. Huh?
Okay, a producer.
Ah,
I must tell you this amazing arc that has happened. And only one thing is left. Now you tell me, I'm asking you a random, rapid fire question.
Pujiye na.
So first, done a film where we've produced and directed, Priyanka was in it. Yeah, produced a film with Priyanka in it, directed a film with Priyanka in it. Correct? Then acted in a film with Priyanka. Now I'm in a film that Priyanka is producing. What is left?
This is like what?
what is left?
What is left?
What is left?
For her to direct me now in a film.
I think it's time.
That'd be
That's the
amazing.
It is time. Yeah.
Hai ki nahi? That's the only thing that's left now in this equation.
That is the only thing.
What a full circle that
is
would be,
fantastic.
no? You will do if I come to you
Of
with like
course,
something
100%.
awesome. All right.
If you could describe Meryl Streep in one word,
She's legend, yeah.
Akshay Khanna,
Creative, reclusive,
what job you'd be terrible at?
calligraphy.
I'd be terrible at being a
Imagine me with
cook.
calligraphy. With my,
If Dil Chahta Hai were to be remade today, who would replace Amir Saif and Akshay?
I don't
It
know.
would still be Amir Saif and Akshay only. They're still in
I don't
movies.
know. I don't
I
know.
asked Akshay sir, he said कि मैं ही करूँगा ना.
हाँ, तो-
जैसे रणबीर कर सकता है.
नहीं,
But I think
I don't know.
Dil Chahta Hai to Tufan, what has changed about the industry that you wish had not changed?
I must tell you that over time, I also have personally become a lot more or of a recluse over these last 18, 19 years of working. But I do feel what has changed is that I remember every time a film released, there was always this one kind of like coming together of film people, like would come
Yeah.
and watch each other's films and celebrate a release, on the face at least. You know, they would come and celebrate.
Yeah.
But that has stopped. I feel like it's all become very
Because
isolated
premieres
and
have
insular
stopped,
now.
you think,
Yeah, but it's
maybe?
premieres or whatever. But I feel like there was a certain
Screenings,
you
yeah.
got a sense of belonging to a fraternity when a film released.
Yeah.
When everyone came together. That celebration of a release, now that it no longer really happens, like somehow you don't get to that feeling of fraternity, I feel, has become a little bit less.
How would you sum up the bond of movies with social media?
Well, I mean, there's a difference of movies with social media and movie personalities with social media. For movies, social media is amazing. I mean, whether it's good or bad, it helps the movie. So it doesn't matter. So on that level, a movie only stands to gain. Any controversy is good for it, any praise is good for it. So that's fine. But for media personalities, it's a bit. For movie personalities, it's tricky.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
I would think possibly driving faster than the speed limit.
If you were transported 400 years into the past with no clothes or anything else, how would you prove that you were from the future?
If I was sent back 400 years with no clothes, how
Like
would
a
I prove that?
PK
With his abs? Because I don't think people 400 years ago.
No, they must have been very, very fit back then.
Not like this.
Chasing
4%
chasing
body
animals
fat.
down planes, trying to catch them. I think my general knowledge is not very bad. So I would actually maybe try and explain to them about like the chronology of time, where they're at and what's going to happen. And maybe then when they see that happening, they'll believe that I'm from the future. Or maybe I could give them some results of a sporting event that's about to happen.
How would you know the results of a sporting event 400 years ago?
I don't know, maybe Gladiator 1 beat the Lion.
Social media.
I don't know.
Maybe having the social media at your disposal. I think both of you were excellent. It's very difficult to decide. I think Farhan Akhtar.
It's quite cool, huh?
Thank you.
Congrats. Hi guys, this is Priyanka
Hi, this is Farhan.
and you're watching
Bollywood.
Hungama.
Ga.
Ma.